Okay, Mike here again. Well, we just rated the 3 worst insurance companies, homeowners insurance companies in Florida. So let's do the 5 best. I struggle with this list because there is no best homeowners insurance company in Florida. There's no best homeowners insurance company in New York, in Texas, and Maryland. Here's the reason why. They're all bad. You just have some that are less bad than others. So for instance, in my top 3 or my 3 worst insurance companies, Universal, Citizens, and Security First, these companies I'm going to mention are not at that level. They're better, but not good. Okay? So I say best because they are better than the 3 worst. But it doesn't mean that they're the best and that you file a claim and they're going to pay you in a heartbeat. That's not going to happen. They do also force people to file lawsuits and do things that are, I guess you could say, for better terms, a little shady. They do things a little against what the policy holds, which is why a lot of lawsuits are breach of contracts. But anyhow, I think you kind of get the point. So let me go through a couple companies that at least have good customer service. They usually have an adjuster you can communicate with, and there's a caveat to one of them. So it's a weird predicament with one of them. So here's one, FedNat. FedNet seems to be pretty good as far as communication. Their adjusters are responsive. They attempt sometimes to do the right thing, but not all the time. Okay, and a lot of this is based on customer service, not so much paying claims, because no insurance company likes to pay claims. Number 2 is Progressive, and these aren't in any order. Progressive is really on the ball when it comes to, they don't do hurricane insurance, so they strictly do homeowners, which I mean water damage, things of that nature, if you had a fire. So Progressive's pretty responsive. The adjusters get out there really quick. They have good customer service. Okay, but again, they tend to hire outside adjusters that are not affiliated with a company, and they tend to write lower estimates, so you could end up fighting them on how much your claim is worth. Number 3 is, Homeowners Choice and Tapco. So those 2 are affiliated. Those are not bad claim insurance companies. They also have good customer service. They might be a little bit more apt to, on lower value claims, to pay something that's like $3,000 to $5,000. But again, if it's anything more than $10,000, you can expect a fight. And they're normally pretty responsive to people when they call in. So those, let's say that's 3 and 4. Another company, Castle Key, we know them also as Allstate, so there's an affiliation there. They're also similar to Progressive, to where they're pretty responsive. As long as claims don't get too high in a dollar amount, you could probably pretty much settle them. But a lot of these companies, they all have the customer service down, but again, when it comes to paying claims that are over $10,000, you're going to have some issues a lot of times. The other one, which I'll say is 5B, would be State Farm. Now, State Farm, that's the company with a caveat. Here's a caveat. While they tend to have good customer service, they hire a lot of outside companies. For instance, if they think you have a cast iron pipe claim, they might hire a third-party contractor to try to convince you to let them do it. This way, saves State Farm money from having to pay an outside contractor who you want. All right. The other caveat is State Farm has a lot of weird language in their policy. One is when it comes to proof of loss. A proof of loss normally has to be submitted when the insurance company asks for it within 60 days. State Farm actually has in their policy that you must file a proof of loss within 60 days. Not if they ask you, you must file it. I can't tell you how many people don't realize this. And sometimes they deny your claim if you didn't file the proof of loss within 60 days. And if they put in a denial letter that the reason why they're denying your claim is because you didn't file a proof of loss within 60 days, that will be held up in court. There's case law stating this. So again, take this with a grain of salt. If you look on the internet and they tell you what the 5 best companies are, don't believe it. I deal with these companies every single day. I can tell you the best and the worst. No company is good. No company loves paying claims. But there are companies that are better than the worst companies as far as customer service, being responsive, getting documents from, getting a copy of your policy, etc. So hope this helps. In almost every case where you have a pretty substantial loss from property damage, I would probably highly consider at least talking to a public adjuster. I'm Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters, and thanks for watching this video.